Look what the cat drug in. 2001 445. Supposedly 440 original hours, and I don't see a reason why it's not 440 hours. So 445, 48-inch deck, 40 loader. Nothing else spectacular. Everything else was split out. I did buy the bagger right here. That's nothing to write home about. Does have a weight bracket on the back. But overall, just in spectacular shape. Like I said, 440 hours. I see no reason not to believe it. The seat underneath this cover is actually really good. There's no cracks or anything in it, so that's really, really exciting. Runs really good. Drives nice. And just overall, a pretty decent specimen for 445. Now, if you've watched my channel a long time, you know that I am not generally a gas engine guy, considering I have a X748, I have a 4066, I have an Oliver diesel, I have a John Deere 720 diesel, I have a John Deere 730 diesel. The Bobcat's obviously diesel. That Oliver 70 is going down the road. And then on this side over here, we have a 430 diesel and we have a 1585 diesel. So clearly there's an outlier in this machine, right? I actually bought this for my mother-in-law. So she paid for a vast majority of it. I finished it up, paying for it, because she wanted something a little bit nicer to mow her yard, and that's what she's going to use to mow her yard. I am going to take the 40 loader off of it. This is actually the first time I have owned a complete 40 loader. I have owned 2 sets of subframes, and I have owned one loader frame itself, but never at the same time. So kind of funny. But I'm going to take the loader off. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. Most likely it will get sold to kind of pay for some of the cost of the tractor. I don't have an intention of buying another 455 unless I just run across a screaming deal for a very, very good one. So it's one of those things that probably going to sell the 40 loader, but that'll probably be in the spring. Overall, just really nice specimen. The auctioneer called me or texted me about a month ago asking me some questions about a snowblower, and it was the bagger, the snowblower, a 3-point hitch, and some weights. I feel like there was one other thing. On the sale today, after tax tag title fees, sales tax, bidding fees, online bidding fees for the bagger and the 445, I think I ended up almost $7,500. Which is probably on the high side in my opinion. But I think the key thing there is the fact that it is still a sub 500 hour 445. It does play the part. No, it doesn't appear to have any major leaks or drips or anything like that. So basically the bid on the tractor, if I'd have been in person, was $6,600 for the tractor and loader, and then $200 for the bagger. But then after you add I think there was a 3% buyer's premium and then sales tax, you end up at $7,438.25. So I'm going to try to do a better job on telling cost of stuff. On the 430 video I posted a couple months ago, I went over the cost of everything. So overall, really happy with it. I don't know how many videos you'll see of it. We'll get a couple of videos doing the service to it later this winter. I may hook a 47 blower up to it and at least blow a little snow if we get some, just to see how it does. Kind of blow the cobwebs out of it a little bit. And we'll get the deck serviced. I might drop a 60-inch deck. I got a 60-inch deck sitting over there somewhere. I might rebuild that deck and drop that under here just to see how my mother-in-law likes it. She's got a little 1/4-acre yard in town, and so this will be perfect for her. She really wanted something with power steering and hydraulic lift. I realized I could have gone for like a GX 345 or something along those lines. This just, I know more about these. I can fix these. I have pretty much all the parts to fix them, or I can source them relatively quickly versus a vertical shaft engine. I'm just not that familiar with them, so I'd have to, and I don't have that much material on the vertical shaft engines in terms of service and whatnot. So anyway, questions, comments, leave them below, and there you go. 2001 445.